Hey everyone, it's Shayna. I just want to take a few minutes and show you my quick foundation routine using Glow Minerals. I actually use a combination of their foundations. I use their protective liquid foundation in a satin finish, and then their traditional pressed base, and then their under eye concealer. So what I'm going to start with today is using their Mint Balm. Now this one has lived in my makeup bag, so it's a little beat up, but it is one of my favorite lip products. It has a slight minty feel to it. It's an SPF 15, so it's great to kind of prep your lips before you start your foundation routine. That way you don't get the foundation caking into your lips or anything like that. So, here we go. Alright, and then what I'm going to do, I am Golden Light in the Glow Minerals protective base. Please ignore how gross that container looks. So what I'm going to do on the back of my hand is squirt out. I'm going to start with like a fat pea size. You can go, especially if you're going to layer the two types of foundation, you don't have to use a ton of one or the other. They layer really nicely with one another. You're going to get awesome coverage with it, so don't feel like you have to go crazy. But I've started with about that much, which now looks like it's maybe like a pea and a half. And then I'm going to take my flat top kabuki brush, which is not Glow Minerals, it's actually Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to go through, get it in my brush, and I like to start in the middle of my face, either in my cheeks or going up toward my forehead. So I'm just going to dot and go. So one of the things that I like about using the pressed base as well as the liquid, I feel like it gets a little bit more of an airbrushed, even, consistent, photo-friendly finish. And it's just very kind of natural. And mineral makeup, by nature, is going to give you natural sun protection. It has built-in SPF and antioxidants, so it's a win-win for sure. And I do work that onto my eyelids just to kind of create that base. And then work it into my jawline. I'm going to go back for a little bit more. My chin has been breaking out lately, so I get to cover that up, which is good, because then you can see how I do it. It's not fun for me to deal with, though. So, right. Perfect. So you can still see, granted you can see kind of the elevation change of that breakout, but you can still see a little bit of pinkness coming through. So what I'm going to use my Bedhead Rockin' Brush. A lot of people don't realize they make makeup, and they do. And then I know it's technically their under eye concealer, but I use Glow Minerals beige under eye concealer. Traditionally, you're supposed to use the dark side to balance out the pigment under your eye, in through there. If you have really dark under eye circles, that'll balance it out, and then you go back in with the light side and highlight over that. I tend to use the darker side and a little bit of the lighter side to kind of custom make a concealer for trouble spots. So I'll go through, oh yeah, go over him. Oh, that's a better angle. Yeah, that definitely covers that much better. And I'll get into the corners of my mouth as well. You can see how that just kind of blends it out. And then I've got these guys under here. Sneaky buggers. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the darker side of the beige concealer into the corner of my mouth. Or nose. It's not my mouth. And I'm going to get that kabuki brush again and blend it out. I'm just going to hit in through here. So a little bit of that concealer goes in between my brows. But blend that into your foundation.
blend that neck area where we've got that breakout down there.
Much better. And so now I'm going to take that same angled foundation brush and get into the light side, which I use a lot, so it's kind of empty. So I'm going to get in the little corner there, and then I'm going to do kind of the triangle in my eye area and kind of extend it out so it kind of builds in a little bit of your highlight, a little bit of a contour.
Just blend that over your lid.
I also use a Beauty Blender sponge. I really like kind of the texture and the buffing ability that has. You can also use a brush like this as well. My sponge is actually kind of dirty at the moment. And then take the wee brush and just kind of blend your edges just to make sure everything's nice and happy. It's so much better already. Alright, and then we're going to do the other eye. And kind of up into that corner crease a little bit. Oh yeah, the under eye concealer with Glow is so creamy, so it's really easy to kind of manipulate in that eye area. We're going to go in and buff that out. And then take the Kabuki brush that has a little bit of that foundation on it. Perfect. And now I'm going to take my Glow Minerals Pressed Base in Golden Medium. Now it comes with a sponge. You can use that if you're on the go to kind of get more full coverage using the powder foundation, but I'm actually going to use my large powder brush, and Bedhead Cosmetics calls their Heaven brush. I know they redid their line recently, so I'm not sure if that's what they still call it, but I've been using this set of Bedhead brushes for years, so obviously they hold up well and I enjoy them. So I'm just going to take that brush, swirl in the pressed base, and just buff that over my skin. Now this is going to set that liquid foundation and that concealer that we put over, give us a nice consistent look. It's definitely going to add a level of coverage, but still not like a hard full coverage look, you know. We're covered, but we still have skin and we still look natural. I'm going to hit kind of my shiny zones a little bit more. Buff it onto our neck. There we go. Nice and consistent and even using our friends Glow Minerals. Alright, if you have any more questions, leave them down below in the comment section. I'll be sure to answer them. And other than that, enjoy your foundation and I'll see you later. Bye.